Hello, 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 everybody. Everybody. What's cracking? What's up? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, people of the seas, companies will never acknowledge or praise a good review. They only focus on the bad reviews. Only focus on the bad reviews. Guys, you know how many times I've been in a company? I have worked for lots of companies already. And I know how reviews go. And I know how needy companies will get for a good review. But they never acknowledge that good review towards us. Never. Never. I have not seen too many people appraise you for a good review in a company. My last company at the tire shop, all they cared was about reviews. Reviews, Google reviews, Yelp reviews. They have this other thing, In Nation or something like that, or One something. And you had to have a good review. Good review. They wanted customer satisfaction to the max. They want to have them saying that they're the best of the best. That they cannot get a bad review, because if not, whoever is the employee that got the bad review, they have a talk with them. They say, hey, I see, Cassandra, you have a bad review. What did you do wrong? They always confront you on the bad reviews, but they never confront you and get appraisal and appreciation or award or something for getting an outstanding review. How hard is it to treat your employees correctly? That's exactly why this world is so corrupted, guys. This world is so corrupted because we cannot make things right. We cannot make things right at all that makes sense. You have workers that work for you. You're asking the workers to give them a great 5-star review, they customer satisfaction. However, you're doing all this for the company, but nothing benefits you. It's not benefiting you at all, because the company is not giving you any sort of raise for getting a good star review. They're not actually giving incentives out anymore like they used to back then. Back then they used to have incentives. Now companies don't have incentives anymore. If you know what incentives are, they're points. That you gain points on some sort of website, or just random stuff that you get free. And that is so corrupted. This is why we are king CEOs, guys. This is why, because we cannot be run down by the head honcho. They're treating us with so much disrespect. We're not getting the appraisal. We're not getting anything for these good reviews, but the company is satisfying. That's all. Because what do you go onto the Google reviews for? Just bad reviews? No. You're going into good reviews. However, those employees tried their hardest to get a good review for the company that they work for. However, again, do you see the loophole? They don't get an appraisal. They don't get acknowledgement. Today, for instance, we had one lady go crazy on one worker because he was basically given the best satisfaction that there was. She was saying, every time I come here, you always give me the good service. You always give me the good service. Okay, so she's appraising him. And then all of a sudden, a couple of hours later, She calls back. She wants to speak to my store manager. My store manager has it on speaker so we can all hear. And she's just saying how fantastic he was. He was the best and he should get a raise. And you have no idea how much he helped me during all this time. Every time I go, he's always satisfying all my needs. And she's saying all this great stuff about him. And this guy, literally, this old man, literally has so many bad complaints against him. So mind you, this guy has zero, basically zero people liking him at the store. Like he's a person that he doesn't get along with coworkers, but he gets along with customers. It's one of those. We all have one of those in our company. And it's all like she literally went balls to the walls. After that, he passed by and he's like, "Hey, I heard you had something. They were talking about you." And he's like, "Yeah." And that was it. And that was it. Not, "Oh, I'm going to take you to the office. You did such a great job, customer satisfaction. This customer basically told me to give you a raise, and I'm going to all of a sudden give you a raise for customer satisfaction because she told me to." And it's like, isn't that a dream? Like, would you like to hear that one day? As you customer satisfaction, someone, I cannot believe it. That's awesome. You know what? You've been customer satisfaction for a while. You know what? You're going to go ahead and get a dollar raise. Do you feel like that's a dream and that would never happen? Because it doesn't. That's how effed up the world is. It doesn't happen that way. But you get a bad review. Again, you get that bad review. Oh, they balls to the walls and say, "We can't have bad reviews. We can't have bad reviews. We can only have good reviews." Do you not know bad reviews give you feedback? They give you feedback. That's all it is feedback. It's their personal opinion. We had a review today come in about an hour after I came back. Well, I came back from lunch. It said the review was left an hour ago. The review basically said that this guy was at the counter and he basically was there for a while. Some old man went up to him and said, "Have you been helped?" And he's like, "No, I'm waiting for someone to help me." Then the guy says, "The line's right over there." And he left a bad review. I mean, come on now. Look at the situation. People need to analyze. This goes back to my old live stream about analyzation. You need to analyze things before you go into a situation. I don't just go to a store and go right up in the counter. I analyze to see what I'm going to do. I want to know what's going on. I want to know. I'm not just going to go up to the counter. Again, there is a line there for, and of course, my company doesn't want to put signs that say line starts here because, we should attest to every customer because, we bow down to customers. This one thing, again, the more you try to bow down to customers, the more we hate it. And it's just so bad. It's so bad. No good reviews get acknowledged. No good reviews. I had so many good reviews at my old job and, she did this right. She didn't. She took care of me. You think I got acknowledged? No. I got acknowledged for the bad review. What did you do wrong? We're going to have to talk in the office. You can't be doing those things. Oh, okay. That's called addressing the issue. Oh, we have to address the issue. We got to make sure things are right. What the F? So you can get your paycheck out of this dumb customer that doesn't want to spend anything as being cheap? I'm telling you guys. No, we need to stop this. I don't know. More CEOs are going to get cade. More CEOs are guaranteed to be cade because of this corruption that we have. Acknowledge your workers. Acknowledge your workers, guys. I have workers. If I have workers and they work for me, I'm not just gonna treat them like trash. I'm gonna acknowledge them, thank them for their hard work, and don't even give me that crap where appreciation day, employee appreciation day don't mean crap at all. That's just something that the company does all of a sudden because we have to make the coworkers feel like they're in here. No, you don't care. Could care less. You're giving me a $80 budget for freaking Thanksgiving. Is that appreciation for the Thanksgiving? No. Come on, man. Get to it. We need to talk to a whole everybody needs to stand up for their rights as workers. I saw a TikTok the other day pointing out a Bug's Life. You ever seen that movie? A Bug's Life. And in that little clip, I really haven't paid attention to it that much, but this person's paying attention to it. There's a little clip where the ant has fallen over, and he says, "I don't want to pay. We ants don't have to dedicate ourselves to your crickets." And he stood up to the big honcho, which is AKA a CEO. And he stood up to them. He said, "We are no longer slaves for y'all people, y'all crickets." And he stood up to them and they were like, "Huh?" He's like, "Huh? Do you know who you think you're talking to?" That's how exactly what the world is. And also too that it's mentioned so many times in movies, it's not even funny that we workers don't get treated fairly. We don't get that same respect. And DMs, they don't care less. They could care less about your crying, your sobbing, whatnot. Because if you cry and sob to them that you're going to quit, they could care less. Because they'll be like, I have someone else to fill in that position. Someone else wants your position. So go ahead, cry all you want. Tell me that you're not going to make it in life, whatever. But I got someone else signed up for your position. You're all just a freaking object. Your bodies. That's all you are in this community of working. People, co-workers, workers, all need to come together and realize that. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have realized that you don't get treated fairly. Some companies overrule you. They belittle you like so bad. I seen a TikTok just last night that kind of corrupted my mind, where this lady was a part of some sort of insurance thing, and she could not leave the room because her boss told her that she was terminated. She needed to turn in everything. So she didn't want to turn in the key fob or something like that of that nature. And she called the cops. She trapped her inside the room. And this lady was 7 months pregnant. Go look it up. It's on TikTok. 7-month-old pregnant lady gets trapped in a room with her boss because her boss doesn't want to let her go because she has something very important, which is a key fob. This is crazy. You can't hold anybody against their will, regardless of not they don't want to give up their badge or whatnot. Yes, you get cops involved and stuff. You get cops involved to a certain extent. Like, we don't get appreciated, guys. Toxic managers, toxic DMs, toxic HRs. Sometimes HRs can be toxic too. I have known one HR that was really toxic. And then also your head honcho, the CEO. We're attacking more CEOs than ever. And whatever, if y'all ever seen the news and what happened to the CEO of United Healthcare, go look it up. There's a reason behind it. We don't want to be treated like crap anymore, guys. Acknowledge your workers for the good reviews. That's all I'm saying. Stop focusing on the bad reviews, these stupid companies. I can't wait to quit my own company so I can put them on blast on the internet myself. But anyways, guys, companies will never acknowledge the good reviews, only the bad ones. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Let me know. Let me know how your company is with Google reviews. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.